Hello, Hocus Pocus here. This is the Minecraft Let's Play, episode 25 or 26. It's it's terrible that I don't know, but it's somewhere around there. So you guys will know by looking at the title. Anyway, we're kicking things off here at our newly constructed villager trading area, I guess. So if you remember in the last episode, we dug some area out here for us to work on trading with some of the villagers, and between episodes I did a little bit more work on it. Not too much, honestly, probably spent about 20 minutes or so just bringing things up to scratch, but I've increased the height of the wall that surrounds the breeder here, and I've also put the glass wall around the trading side of the build, and on the sides here we're just going to have some archways or something just to add a bit of detail, and then maybe some staircases that run down to allow us to access each of the rooms here, because obviously we want to get rid of these ladders eventually, and currently we have one in both sides of the system, so of course that's something to aim towards. Anyway, I did a little bit of trading, not really too much honestly. Most of it was just killing, because like these guys, the nitwits, we obviously don't want, so we're just disposing of them. Farmers, for example, aren't really that interesting to us either, to be honest. Maybe we could make a few emeralds from them just through trading some wheat, potatoes and carrots, but aside from that, as I said, not too interesting, so not really concerned about what happens to them. But we will try and protect our villagers anyway, because we do have a guy down there who has a Fortune 3 book for about just over 10 emeralds, which I thought looked like a good deal. I don't know for sure if it is or not, but it did seem like a good deal. We should probably close the gates down there though before we move on here, so let's sleep the night away and then we can get that done, because obviously we don't really want too many villagers pouring into those trading cells, as it can make it difficult to actually access them when we want to. So let's just head down there and do that. Now let's close up the gates. There we go. You guys can stay out there. Is this one open? Looks like it isn't. And this one, finally, is it open? Oh my word, there's a ton of villagers on this spot here, and I think the gate might be open as well. Yes, it is. So there we go, we managed to actually get it closed, but as you can see, we're getting some sort of overpopulation issue going on here, so we do need to start to control things, because they are out of hand at the moment. So we're gonna have to come and kill off a few of those villagers from time to time, and by kill off I obviously mean collect and then take a look at their trades before deciding whether or not they deserve to live. We're not just gonna kill willy-nilly. That's morally incorrect. Alright guys, so we're just heading back over to the base now, as you can tell. We're going to head downstairs towards the ravine station, because this episode is going to start with us fixing something that is kind of been bugging me for a while now. So I think it's best just to get it ticked off the sheet rather than to let it carry on annoying me. And it might even annoy you guys, because now that I look at it and see what I've done, it doesn't look very good at all, especially when you consider that the build itself is supposed to be somewhat technical. So let's take a look at it. It's one of the smaller builds in the base, and we've done it quite recently, so that might give you a hint as to what it is. Okay, so today's episode is going to start with us actually remodeling the redstone closet here. I don't like the signs, we're not going to be using signs, so instead my idea is just to move everything in this column over by one block and have a 2 wide gap in the middle, so then we can use item frames instead of signs. I think that will look a lot more attractive and appealing than what we have here currently. So why don't I get to work on that, and then we can see the finished product. Alright guys, we're back, and this actually took a lot less time than I thought. It was a lot less painful than I thought it was going to be, so I'm pretty pleased, in all honesty. So as you can see, things have changed. It's now 4 wide, our redstone closet. Same functionality really though. You step on the 2 pressure plates here, and boom, the sides open up and you can sort of maneuver in and take a look, or you can take a little look to the left. So eventually we're going to have 10 item frames on these blocks here that tell you what is inside each of the chests. So we actually don't have any item frames at the moment. I'm running pretty low on leather as well, so could be a while until we can produce those, but things are looking up in terms of the redstone closet, so I'm happy about that. Anyway, moving on, I had a comment on one of the last videos from Young Orange, and I think he was referring to this farm here. I'm not entirely sure, but he said about maybe it would be easier if I implemented a detector. And the thing is, he is correct. You are correct, Young Orange. It would be easier. It would be automatic. But in terms of some of the smaller farms like this, I kind of just like to be able to press them when I like, because it gives me the satisfaction of, you know, seeing the farm in action and being the bearer of the action, I suppose, in terms of pressing the button and having the pistons activate. So I won't be adding a detector into this farm, but when we do build a larger scale sugarcane farm, then I'll be looking to implement automation just to make sure that we're churning out as much of the stuff as possible, because that is going to be one of the key ingredients for us when we're trading with our villagers over at the breeding station. So that's just to sort of address that comment that I had on one of the last episodes. It might have been about 2 episodes ago now, episode 23. Anyway, in terms of what's next for the episode, obviously we've been doing work on the tree farm recently. I haven't actually taken any further steps yet to complete the design, but that is neither here nor there. I think though, oh, that's the wrong way. We want to actually go down the exit. There we go. So I think actually what we're going to work on here is we're probably going to head up to the villager breeder and maybe just do a bit of work around there, whether that's trading with some of the villagers or building. I think I'll start off with the building, and then we could possibly move into some trading. Welcome back to the video, guys. We're over here at the villager breeder / trading area. More of a villager culling area, if I would be truthful, but you know, we aren't commanders of a genocide here, so we should stay morally correct with our words if we can. Anyway, jokes aside, we have set up some sort of design here. I mean, it's not the fanciest thing you'll ever see. In fact, it is quite plain, but I figured it kind of just adds a little bit more to the build rather than having 2 giant squares in the middle of nowhere. So why not just add a few more textures and design to the build. And then, as I said, we could have a small staircase that runs down the side of the build here and grants access to both of these rooms. And then if we fence it off, it should also be safe from attacking zombies as well. So we decided to go with, well, I wanted an arch, honestly, and this is probably about as good as you're going to get with the space and materials that we have. Obviously, it's not the greatest thing ever, but it is sort of an arch. Well, it is an arch, a very square arch. And that's probably what makes it kind of bland, honestly. I mean, I could try to mix things up a little bit and shape it slightly more. So why not? Well, yeah, we'll check that out before I go off camera again here. So let's grab some blocks and just pop up here. So this is another idea we could go with if we knock that bottom one out and just sort of spread them across like so. Okay, so we actually ran out of them already. That's fine. Let's just take a look from down below and see how that looks. So that might be an idea. Let me just try that on a larger scale for a second before we go ahead and make any more concrete changes here. Okay, so we just need to craft a few more of these half slabs. That is 3 of these, like so. Okay, let's pop back up. Pop ourselves back up. And then just sort of bridge across like this. I think this might be good, actually. This might be a good look for the build. Okay, so now that we've done a fair amount of it, let's come back down to the surface and take a look. Yeah, actually, you know what? I kind of like that. I think we might actually alter our design and stick with this instead. The more, just gives it that more of an arch. You see what I mean? It's got 1, 2, 3 layers rather than just 2. And I think that would look a lot better. So what we need to do now, guys, is actually finish up this design first and then transfer it across to this side. Hello, welcome back. So as you can see, both sides of the villager breeder / trader / selective killing machine is now up and running. So we have the right archway and the left archway, and as I said, these are actually going to be converted into staircases that lead down to entrances into both rooms here. So let's start digging. Okay, so I can't remember how far down these should go. Let me just count quickly. So they need to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that should be at the level. So this goes down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be at the ground level of the farm right there. So let's just keep on keeping on here with the dirt. Get rid of it all. Go away. There we go. And then we can just keep on pushing forward here, all the way to the end. Wow, those guys are so noisy there. Wow. Okay, so let's keep digging here. As I was saying, we need to take this all the way to the end. We're actually going to fill in that first gap with some of these slabs as a sort of trim, just to stick with the theme around here. Or, I mean, not just the theme around here, that's kind of the theme throughout most of my builds, if you hadn't noticed already. So we're going to take this all the way to the end. There we go. And then, of course, these 3 blocks, again, will be stone slabs. So let's fill that in just to give ourselves an indication here. And then we can just dig down, making our staircase trenches here. Once these are done, of course, we can put the stairs in and build ourselves some small fence gates I'm going to use. Because as I mentioned in probably the last video, if you put any doors around this thing, it can totally mess up the system. So we can't really use doors at the moment, or any within 60 blocks of this area we can't use doors, because I think that's the limit. So villages are 60 blocks out from any doors inside of the village, I believe. I hope I'm remembering that information correctly, so don't quote me on it. Go and check for yourselves if you do want to know, but I believe that's the case. So we're going to throw some torches in down here as well, just to make things nice and bright so that we don't get any spawns. And then the doorways will probably go in here, so I have one here. Oh, hello guys. Why does it seem that every time I dig into this thing they just know where I am, and I've got a bunch of villagers staring at me? Oh my. Okay, and then we'll have one here as well. Or no, we won't. That's actually a lie. We won't have one there. We'll have this one probably here as well then. So we didn't dig down far enough apparently. Did we dig down far enough on this side? Yeah, this side is fine. This side obviously is 1 block lower. Oh yeah, it is, of course. How could I forget? So what do we do? Oh, we'll leave it at that for the moment. Then we'll figure out what we'll do at a later stage. But I need to craft some... Actually, we don't even have the wood for that. So we are probably going to harvest those trees over there because they need to come down. I'm not going to be replanting them this time, since I already have my tree farm set up down underground. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do right now, I believe. Okie dokie guys, so check it out. We've got some staircases that lead down to entrances to our small rooms here now, and these should be totally mob proof, aside from spiders of course, who won't bother us anyway. So why don't we go down and check it out. So if you want to enter the villager area, there are 2 gates that you need to open and close to get in, and then you can sort of do what you need to do. So let's just push a few villagers into the gaps here, like this guy. He can go in there. And then we'll get... that one's already got a couple in. This guy's... yeah, he's got one in. Then this end one already has a guy in as well. So let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. It's going to be easy for them to escape, but I'm not really overly fussed, honestly. We've got an endless stream of villagers here, so we should be fine. Alright, this guy's a farmer. Let's just get rid of him. and pick this guy up. Is he a librarian? He is. Fire aspect 1. Okay, so we've got a few librarians here, but a lack of paper, which obviously isn't great. This is our Fortune 3 12 emerald guy. This guy is Luck of the Sea. What's this guy? Is he a blacksmith? He is. He's a weaponsmith. So we could trade some coal with him, I guess, and then we'll check out this guy here. He is a leather worker. Not very interested in those. So if we go up and grab some coal quickly, then we can have a bit of a trade with the weaponsmith. We probably should move a. We should probably move the sugarcane farm up to a priority build sometime soon as well, because of course we can't actually trade with these librarians until we have a lot of paper. And this is the reason why I fenced this place off, because dudes like that are desperate to get in and eat some villager brains. So of course we want that to be a nullified issue. Alright, so this librarian had the fortune. This guy only wants 26 paper, so we could trade with him a few times. Okay. Is that going to give you a new trade? It is. Nice. Okay, let's see what is next for him. So 3 emeralds for a bookshelf. Maybe something we're interested in taking. In the meantime, we will trade with this guy here. Can I have my stuff back, please? Thank you. He's unlocked a new trade. So what is that? He wants 8 iron ingots for an emerald, or a knockback 1 iron sword for 9 emeralds. This guy must be high. That is an insanely bad deal. Let's take some more emeralds here from him. See if he can unlock some more trades. No? No? Okay. He wants more. He needs more. He loves coal so much. There we go. Okay, let's check out his next trade. So 4 diamonds for an emerald. Again, that's a ridiculously poor deal. Bane of Arthropods 2 sword for 13 emeralds. A terrible deal. Unbreaking 2 axe for 11 emeralds. Well, I say this is a terrible deal. I'm actually unsure what the best deals are in terms of these 2 items here, so it could be a good deal. This one seems... I don't know, really. Unbreaking 2 isn't the greatest. Alright, so this guy was 3 emeralds for a bookshelf. Let's try that. Let's see if he wants to do business with me here. You gonna unlock some new trades? You are. This guy is very open to unlocking his trades for us, which is good. So now, 2 written books for an emerald, 10 emeralds for a clock, that's ridiculous, and 1 emerald for some glass. How about we take the glass off of your hands? Friend? Yes? Oh, this guy is very, very cooperative. I like it. Okay, let's see what he's unlocked now. So, Curse of Binding. That's so bad. Bye, guy. That was terrible. He was very, very cooperative, and for an understandable reason, he obviously didn't have the greatest of trades, so he was trying to compensate for that. Right. Okay, is he going to unlock a new trade for me? Question? Yep, he is. What did he unlock? So this guy already is offering us an efficiency 1 shovel and an efficiency 1 pick. They're both iron, so not really useful to us at all. Let's see if he unlocks anything else. Can I have my coal back yet or no? No, I can't. Did you unlock anything else? No, he needs more trades. Now? Oh god. He's in love. He doesn't care about trading. He is in love. Right, this guy. Let's have a look at this guy. So he's got Fire Aspect 1, which isn't very good, of course. Let's just hope we can unlock some new trades here immediately. Yes, good. Okay, so what else is he offering? 9 books for 1 emerald. 12 emeralds for a compass. Why would anyone ever do this trade? This trade is so useless. Compasses are very cheap. 4 emeralds for a bookshelf. Let's do that one again. And hope he unlocks some more trades. Yes, good. Oh my god, no, don't be in love, please. Okay, so 2 written books for an emerald. So this is what I don't understand, right? You can trade 9 regular books for an emerald, or you can just write in a book, which only costs an extra ink sac and feather, and you can trade 2 of those in for an emerald. Seems pretty bad to me. Again, this trade is ridiculous and useless. This trade isn't so bad, actually. If I can grab some emeralds over here, then I'll do that one. He still hasn't unlocked anything else, though, this guy, so he doesn't seem to be too interesting. Now? Yeah, he's unlocked 1 now, so let's check out what he's unlocked. So 3 diamonds for an emerald, terrible. 12 emeralds for an efficiency 2 silk touch pick. Okay, that doesn't seem too bad to me, honestly. That looks quite a good deal, to be honest. I would probably pay that once in a while if I needed it. Okay, so this dude, we're hoping that this will unlock some new trades. Come on. Come on. Be a good villager. Yes, nice, nice. Okay, so this should unlock his final book trade, I'm guessing. Frostwalker 2. Now, it's not really interested in that at all, if I'm honest. So, bye-bye. Let's see, is there anybody else? Okay, this guy, is he the Fortune 3 guy? He is. I believe that's a good deal, actually. Or to me, I would pay that, definitely. So, we're definitely going to keep this guy around. And if we can get him out of the cart here, do you reckon we can get him out of the cart? I don't want to injure him. Okay, that's good. So, if you now just have some fun on your own over here somewhere, then hopefully we... Like, he's going to just want to breed, isn't he? Oh my, these villagers are so they're nasty. Look at them, they're nasty. Right, leather worker again. Oh no, 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 no. Sorry, guy, sorry. Don't increase your prices, I didn't do it on purpose. Right, weaponsmith, we'll go with this guy again just to check out what he wants or what he's gonna trade. Oh wait, no, we did check him out, didn't we? Yeah, get rid of him. Right, so this guy we're actually interested in keeping. I haven't devised any way to store villagers safely yet, so that's probably something we should do pretty damn soon. This guy doesn't want to leave his perch up there, so he's not going to be collected at the moment. And this guy... Yeah, that's not a bad deal, but I mean, with mending, it's rare that you're going to want to buy a pickaxe, so I'm not really sure what I'd use that for. Look at these two. You're disgusting. Do it in there. You're filthy, both of you. Right, so that's probably all we're going to do for trading for today. We're going to need to stack up some paper, I believe, would probably be the next useful step, as I've already said, because we're running very low on it. Like, we only have 6 paper left and 1 sugarcane, so we're not going to get very far trading with our librarian friends without paper. Well, you guys, I'm afraid that is it for today's video. I just went and looked over the footage, and we have compiled enough for today's episode, I believe, and we've done quite a bit anyway, so I'm satisfied that we can end things here. If you did enjoy watching today's video, be sure to drop a like down below. It definitely helps out the channel, helps me out to gauge your sort of response to the video. And even if you didn't like it, be sure to drop a dislike, but please let me know if you drop a dislike. Let me know the reason why, just so that I can aim to improve, you know? You understand? So... Aside from liking the video, if you've got any questions, suggestions, or general comments, be sure to drop them down in the comments section below. And if you're new around here, then why not subscribe? It's free after all. And you can stick around for this series and any other videos that I decide to post on my... Completely forgot what I was talking about there, my YouTube channel. So any videos that I post on my YouTube channel, you can stay up to date with, which would be nice for you. And would be nice for me, and would be nice for everyone, so why not do it? Alright, you guys, I will catch you all in the next episode. Bye from me, and bye from our villager friends. Catch you soon.